Alright, let's go guys. Good evening. This is VB 2034, 2034th break. Good luck guys. We have one Top Scrum Hobby with two Top Scrum Megas. Quick roll ka lang tayo before we begin. Alright, let's start guys. Good evening. Alright, so we have the Atlanta Hawks for Boss Unlucky, Boston Celtics for Boss Bitoy, Brooklyn Nets for Boss Gilbert, Hornets for Boss Boise, Bulls for Boss Red, Cavs for Boss Tomwell, Dallas Mavericks for Boss Boba Fett, Denver Nuggets for Boss Hare, Pistons for Boss Glenn, Warriors for Boss BP, Rockets for Boss Kiwi2413, Pacers for Boss Supportive B, Clippers for Boss Jimmy, Lakers for Boss Aldwin, Grizzlies for Boss Miko, Miami Heat for Boss Red, Milwaukee Bucks for Boss Coop, Minnesota for Boss CM, Pelicans for Boss Hare, Knicks for Boss Kiwi2413, Thunder for Boss Manoy, Magic for Boss Kiwi2413, Philly for Boss Kendrick Lamar, Phoenix Suns for Boss Notorious DIG, Blazers for Boss White-Sided Walls, Kings for Boss Sakma Balls, Spurs for Boss Supportive B, Raptors for Boss Marwin, Utah Jazz for Boss Martin, and the Wizards for Boss Jerry. Alright, good luck guys. Thanks so much once again for the quick fill. Let's start. Alright, let's begin. Let's open the Megas first. Let's go by it one by one. Now, once again, this break's included, by the way, in our HxM promo giveaway. We are giving away one free Nintendo Switch 2 to one lucky joiner. Promo runs from BB 2001 to 2050. All you gotta do is join our breaks and you get a free chance to win a brand new Switch. Absolutely free. So, malapit na rin yung raffle. That will be randomized after we celebrate our milestone break 2050. Alright, let's start. Good luck guys. First pack. First pack. Alright, we got a Wemby starting off for the Spurs, Boss Supporter B. We have a Ball of Duty Paul Pierce. And our first refractor, it is a Sion James for the Hornets. Alright, Boss Boise. And a refractor for Carmelo Anthony. Alright, for those who don't know, you could exchange the regular refractor into the blue refractor. Blue extractor. You could exchange the regular extractor, like this one, to turn it into a blue extractor. Let me know if you need some help in exchanging it, because I'm offering a service for that. For us in the Philippines, mas mahirap gumawa kasi mas mahal nga yung shipping niya. So, I'm consolidating for everyone. Just hit me up if you guys want that. D-Buck. We got a checkerboard for Bradley Beal. And a Carter Bryant. There we go for the Spurs. Spurs tonight. Boss Sportive B. Hold on. Alright, let's go. Next pack. We have a Prism for Evan Mobley for the Cavs. Cavs tonight, Boss Tomwell. Refractor Elite. X-Fractor, I mean. Jalen Wells and a Jalen Duran. Ray Weave. Detroit Boss Glenn. Lumakas si Doran, no? All-star bigla. Next. Alright, we have a Kawhi. We have a Concanepal. Go time for the Hornets for Boss Boise. X-Fractor for the Celtics. Al Horford. And Refractor for the Nets. Si Tariq. X-Fractor ulit. Rudy Gobert. And a Caleb Martin. Last 2 packs for box 1. Good luck, guys. Yun, may number tayo. Alright, got a LeBron James for the Lakers. Lakers tonight, Boss Aldwin. Jalen Johnson. And we have I think it's called a teal. For the Rockets, Fred VanVleet. 298 of 299. Houston. Boss Kiwi 2413. X-Fractors for Tyler Kolek. And for the Warriors, Golden State Boss VP, it's a Jimmy Butler. Hindi si Steph. Alright, here we go. Next, go time. Oh, may ano muna. Trey Johnson for the Wizards, Boss Cherry. Go time. It is in Ace Bailey, Refractor, Utah Jazz, Boss Martin. Hunting for this guy. There we go. It's a Refractor. Congrats. For the Lakers, Dalton Connect. Sayang siya, biglang nawala. And a Jeremiah Fears. Congrats. Boss Hair. Nice. Ray Wave, Ricky. Let's go on to the next box. So yan basically ang hits natin tonight so far. First box yan. Next box. So yun nga, chase for blue X-Fractors. You can get them. If you get an X-Fractor, you could replace it, turn it into a blue. Message me lang if you need assistance there. Pero that's the way Tops compensated people. Kasi hindi nila nasingit yung blue X-Fractor sa box. So, pwede mo daw ipalit ang X-Fractor mo into a blue X-Fractor. So, I'll do that for some joiners. Even if you have some X-Fractors you wanna exchange, kahit na hindi na pull natin, I can still assist you guys. Just message me. Message HxM. Alright, we got a Dylan Harper. Activators, Boss. Sorry, V. Ooh, Mavericks. Sorry, hindi pala. Sorry pa sa Magic. I got a T-Mac. Yeah, Orlando, Boss Kiwi, 2413. And Timberwolves, Joan Behringer. Yun, ito. I can imagine maganda kung naging blue X-Fractor. Alright, X-Fractor for the Blazers, Anthony Simons. And for the Pacers, Cam Jones. Indiana Boss Supportive B. Alright, we got a Cedric Howard. Alright, for the Grizz. Congrats, Grizzlies boss Miko. Nice hit, oh. Ganda. Prism. For the Magic ulit, Franz. And for the Heat, we got a D Wade. Miami, nice hit, boss Red. Last 4 packs of the Mega. And we once again will be opening another Top Scrum Hobby. You got this from the mini. Sorry, from the Team Random, boss Miko. Steph Curry. Jameer Watkins. Alright, checkerboard. Sorry, X-Factor for the Suns. Plumlee and Re-Wave for the Celtics. Luke Cornett. Alright, X-Factor for the league. I'm sorry, for the Hawks. Atlanta Hawks. Boss Unlucky Dyson Daniels. And a refractor for the Pistons, Jaden Ivey. Sayang rin siya, nawala siya this year. Traded to the Bulls. Hindi rin ginagamit. Alright, we got a Ben Saraf. Thad Young. And a Ben Matt. Indiana. Last pack, guys. Last pack of the Mega. We have a Instinct, I think. Yeah, Instinct of Jokic. Denver Nuggets. Boss Hair. We have for the Grizz, Jaren Jackson Jr. And Re-Weave for the Wiz, Keyshawn George. Alright, let's go to the hobby. Good luck, guys. We got a Sleek Finishers, Paolo Banchero, and a Dylan Carter Bryant, rookie. We don't need to pre-open na pala. Mabilis na lang. Shaq Totals for the Lakers. Boss Aldwin. Prism for Shaq. This is yours then. Con Knipple. Congrats to the Hornets, boss Boise. Young Hansen. Larry Bird and a refractor for Isaiah Joe. Destiny, Jace Richardson. Will Riley. And parang may number tayo dyan. You know. Alright, Will Riley. We have for the Sixers. 76ers tonight. Kendrick Lamar. We have in Eric Gordon. The 399. Sayang. Danny Wolf. And a refractor, Gabe Vincent. Alright, Klay Thompson for the Mavs. Let's get you some Coop. Boss Boba Fett. Let's get you some Cooper flags. Good luck. Danny Wolf for the Brooklyn Nets. And a refractor for the Hornets, KJ Simpson. Pritchard, dakas kanina. Alright, Trey Johnson for the Wiz, Boss Cherry again. Second half na off the hobby. Good luck, guys. Thanks as always for the quick fill. For those who want to watch some more breaks later, we're going live personal break. And ano siya, Pokemon. KD Totals, Phoenix Suns, Boss the Choice DG. There we go, Cooper flag. At least meron na. Boss. Congrats, boss. Boba Fett. There we go. Cooper is present tonight. Centering's not bad, actually. Hard to gem these, though. Alright, refractor to Clutch Gene. Alright, for the Magic, we got a T-Mac to 199. Congrats. Orlando. Boss Kiwi, 2413. 16 of 199. And for the Celtics, Kristaps. Yung number 1 pick or 1 or 2 next year, si AJ Debansa. Laro niya parang si T-Mac daw. Someone to look out for this March Madness. AJ Debansa. Very similar to T-Mac. Yun yung next hype rookie next year. Tsaka si Peterson. Tsaka of course si Boozer. Liam McNeely. Alright, refractor. For the Jazz, Utah Jazz, Keontae George. Utah Jazz, Boss Martin. Negative. Sayang, he missed out on the All-Star game. Really great season for him. Next pack. We're down to our last 2 packs na lang. We're still waiting for our auto here. Clutch Gene, Ant-Man, Minnesota, Boss EM. And refractor for the Thunder, Jalen Williams. Alright, we got a Destiny Kasparas for the Miami Heat. Last. Alright, we got a Zazarski. Last 4 packs tayo, guys. Good luck. May numbered pa ulit. We have for the Sixers, second try. Boss, Kendrick Lamar, your second numbered. We have Johnny Broom. Oh my god, sayang. Wrong rookie, 217 of 299. DCVJ. Sayang. That's our 2 numbered from Hobby, along with T-Mac and Fred VanVleet. Alright, 3 more packs. Good luck, guys. Uy, parang excess excess cards. Ay, hindi pala. Alright, we got a Jalen Brunson and a refractor at the back for the Cavs, Jared Allen. Where's the autograph? Come on, where's the auto? We got a Jairus Walker. Sion James again. And ito na, last pack. Nandito ba yung auto? Sino pangit ang pack, oh? Nandito ba yan? Alright, we got a Steph. Got a Jace Richardson, and our final card. Is this an auto or is it just a parallel? We have final card for the Celtics, Larry Bird to 150. Alright, no auto tonight. I will be complaining this once again to Tops. They've been giving us naman every time we complain. So, everyone who joined tonight, don't worry. One of you guys will still be getting an autograph. I'll just have to call them up once again. Alright, well that's it. Let's have a quick roll call for... let's have a quick recap of all our hits tonight. So I've done this multiple times already. So we're gonna see Tops. Kami na bahala to have the autograph shipped to us in the Philippines. So they'll give it to me to my US address and I'll send it. So don't worry guys. Thanks so much once again for joining. Alright, one of you guys will get an auto for sure. Alright, here we go. Quick recap lang of all our parallels. Thanks so much for joining guys. Yun, so yun yung okay sa Tops at least. Kung tinawag ko, guaranteed naman daw yung autos per box. And very randomized din. So we never know, baka may magandang auto pa rin. Alright, here's all their inserts. Ant-Man, KD, Trey Johnson, Danny Wolf, Jace Richardson, Larry Bird, Shaq, Paolo Banchero, Jokic, Harper, Juan Canepa, Paul Pierce. So don't leave the group chat yet guys. Standby na lang kayo. I'll update you guys what the auto is gonna be. You got a Franz, Keontae George, Shaq, T-Mac, Jimmy Butler, D-Wade, Evan Mobley, Duran, Refractor, Ace Bailey. We got at least a base of Cooper, Boss Boba Fett, Cam Jones, Joan Berenger. T-Mac is to 199. Sion James, Carter Bryant, almost slam dunk champ. Cedric Howard, Boss Mika, Jeremiah Fierce, Boss Hair, Fred VanVleet 299, Boss Kiwi 2413, Larry Bird to 150, Boss Bitoy, Melo, Johnny Broom, and Eric Gordon. Alright, not that strong of a box, but we never know. Baka maganda yung auto na mabigyan nila. Peace out guys. See you on our next break. Hopefully a better Top Scrum hobby next time. Usually naman parang the next box may dalawa bigla. Let's see. Sana. Bye guys. Peace out.